What is spirituality? Greetings and peace to you all. Hello, everybody. My name is Mohnish Sharma. I am the consciousness explorer and spiritual advisor. I help people to find their life purpose, get the life they want, to rise and shine, to manifest their true, authentic self. So, what is spirituality? It's very common these days. You can read books, you can go to YouTube or any social media platform, and you can find tons writers and vloggers and bloggers about spirituality. Spirituality has nothing to do with the physical reality. When you look at the word spirituality, you see the word spirit. And spirit is not something tangible. You cannot touch it. It's like an experience, an awareness. I feel the spirit like going play some music or read a book, go fishing, go hunting, travel around the world. Pick up my car and just have a joyride. I would recommend it. However, just say a ride along the beach. Or you want to go for a swim. It's like the spirit is something awakening inside you to do something good, which makes you happy. There are spiritual writers, there are spiritual organizations with a very interesting leader, or maybe a tradition of leaders, a legacy, let's say. The thing is, how much differ these spiritual organizations from organized religions? You know, when you look back in the history of any religion, any organized religion, it all started as a spiritual insight, a spiritual community. And when it got organized, structured, like we do in politics or our society, it became a religion. So let's say all these spiritual organizations are new founded religions in this current age. As I mentioned earlier, spirituality has nothing to do with our physical reality. You see people going on a retreat, going to the mountains, doing yogic exercises, meditation, start being vegan or vegetarian, restricting from certain food, they have a certain diet, or changing their names. It can be an Indian name, an Arabic name, or a Hebrew name, or any other name, just because it feels like they make a connection with which they find a spiritual enlightenment community, which is fine. These are all tools on the process of awakening of your spiritual development. However, that's not the end game. Spirituality is an ongoing process. It goes beyond the five sense reality. We can even be like a non-vegetarian or non-vegan, and go to the beach and start fishing, and afterwards we go just lying on the sand and enjoying the weather. So we are in contact with the four elements: the earth, the water of the sea, the wind we feel, and the heat of the sun. Spirituality goes much further. In the ether, in what we cannot touch, where there's no time, space, or movement. It goes beyond our five sense reality. And that brings us to consciousness awareness. I already made a video about what is awareness and consciousness, so you can have a look at my video in my earlier posts. So when we grasp and when we go into our consciousness awareness on the path of growing and development, we get insights. And like an artist, a writer, or a musician, or even a sportsman, an athlete, who suddenly come with an idea. It can be a businessman, an architect, a doctor, a nurse. Anyone can get instantly an idea out of the blue. And when you start manifesting that idea, it can be something very creative. It can be a painting, it can be a road, it can be a bridge, or a new technique, innovation, a new technology. It can be anything. So when we start getting this idea, the creativity, that's just the spiritual awakening to manifest something. And you are becoming the channel for that manifestation. You are broadcasting what is intangible to something tangible. That's spirituality. Tapping into the metaphysical reality and manifest in our five sense reality we call the world as we live in. So spirituality goes much far further beyond the five sense reality. It's the awareness of creativity, of love, of compassion, and much, much more, which we cannot touch, but we can only experience it. Some people say they have the third eye. There's the pineal gland somewhere here. So when they connect with a third eye, they can see beyond the five sense reality. And when they see beyond the five sense reality, it can be anyone, anytime, any place. We hear so many stories of people who got a certain awakening, who have become masters, spiritual leaders, and even founders of religions, who were so in close contact with a supreme entity they call God, or the divine, or the creator. In fact, it's the collective consciousness, the awareness that once you tap in that reality, in that consciousness, you find unity, and how you can share the insight of wisdom of unity, love, compassion, kindness, humbleness, sharing and caring for everyone on this planet. Not just human beings, also the plants, the animals, and even, yes, the rocks or water. Anything what we can touch is actually a place of worship. I don't mean worship in a religious way, although religious places are built by material from the earth, which some people refer as Mother Earth, because the mother is giving and sharing unconditionally all the resources. It's up to us to use and be grateful for these gifts, rather than abusing and just robbing all these gifts for oneself and alone. So what is spirituality? Spirituality has nothing to do with the five sense reality. It's an awareness, it's a consciousness. When we go inside in our inner universe, we connect to our own spirit. We are the spirit, we are the energy, we are energetic beings, we are love, we are light, we are compassion, we are manifestors, we are sparks of the divine. Because why a spark? Because in our metaphysical reality there's one major source, and we are just like the sun. It's one sun, and we are just pieces of the rays of the sun. And you need just one single light to enlighten a room. Just a small light, like a small candle, can enlighten a room. As such, we can enlighten anyone who is in the process of sorrow, pain, or any other difficulty. So spirituality It's not just following a religious leader or spiritual leader and just obeying the rules and dogmas like in any organized religion. Because when you start organizing things, you become the slave of the letter, the slave of the text, the slave of the book, which was an inspiration of a spiritual awakening, consciousness, awareness. The moment has been documented, it has lost its power. We have so much we made it very small from something very big, we diminish it significantly to nothing. Just a rule, just like you're not allowed to drive when the traffic light is red. So you can say, okay, there's certain reason for it, fine. But when there's no one in there, you can cross the line, you can cross the street. In spirituality, you look to the essence of text, essence of wisdom, essence of insight. Because in life is the essence of everything. Essence, the breath, the love and the light. These are the essence of our being on this planet. Spirituality is much more than following a diet, prescription, or rules or dogmas. Following the example of certain leaders, masters, or teachers, even these people followed other masters, spiritual teachers, and before them many others. So it's just a legacy. You are a spiritual being. You are your own master. You don't need a guru. A guru is someone who enlightened an aspect of your life which you didn't see. It's like someone showing you the road to go from A to B. You didn't realize it, how to walk or to drive. That person pointed how to get there. So at that point of time, he or she is your guru. Everyone teaches something or shares some insight. That person is a guru. Anyone can become a guru. Removal of darkness, the guru is just someone who makes you aware or learn or teach you something, how to move and progress in life. If you like this video and you would like to learn or hear more about spirituality or any other topic, please comment in the comment section, like, subscribe and share, because sharing is caring and we are sharing and caring beings. I've also created a free 3-part video series, Become the Creator of Your Destiny, and a 6-part video series for a very special price because it's booming, this course, Become the Writer of Your Life Script. I will put the links below so you can have a look and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is about celebration, happiness and love and light. So may I ask you, what made you smile today? Cheers and bye for now.